Good morning, my dear student. Today we are going to learn a third problem in the machine design. Okay, a point in a structural member is subjected to stress. So stress in 2 dimension. Is it right? Determine the following condition. The first thing is we need to find out the normal and shear stress intensities on plane, the making the angle of 45 degree. And second condition is given here, principal stress. So this means that we need to find out the maximum principal stress as well as the minimum principal stress we need to find out. And maximum shear stress, we need to find out the maximum principal stress as well as minimum principal stress, as well as we need to find out the maximum shear stress. Okay, as well as we need to find out the direction of forces where it is acting, we need to find out. Okay dear, let us see this biaxial stress figure. 40 megapascal is acting, is in tensile in nature. So it is represented by sigma 1 equal to how much dear? 40 megapascal. Otherwise you can represent as sigma x equal to sigma 1 equal to 40 megapascal. The same thing is that it is acting in the opposite direction. Is it right? So we can represent here sigma x is equal to sigma y. So how is it the nature? The both 40 megapascal as well as this 40 megapascal, the both are acting in the tensile nature. If it is acting in the tensile nature, so it will be considered as plus 40. Okay, come to the point above. 30 megapascal is acting at this point. How is it the nature? The nature of this compressive, it is a nature is compressive force. The compressive force is applied on the top of the surface as well as on the bottom of the surface. So it is represented by sigma 2, or we can say as sigma y equal to 30 megapascal. So how is it acting here? It is acting in compressive. So compressive, it is represented by minus 30 megapascal, because the both, how is the nature? Both are compressive in nature. Again we can represent here sigma 2 equal to sigma y equal to minus 30 megapascal. Okay, sigma 1 how much is there here? 40 megapascal. What is the nature is there? Tensile in nature. What about the sigma 2? It is in compressive nature. What is the value is there? Minus 30 megapascal. Okay dear. And another one is, this line is indicate that shear stress, the shear stress nothing but the tangential force is acting on this plane of this A, B, C and D. The tangential force is acting on the plane of B and C as well as A and D, as well as D and C, as well as A and B. Okay, which force is acting here? Tangential force is acting. So how much is acting here? 25 megapascal is acting. So how is it? It should be is in compressive in nature. So what we can represent? Minus 25 megapascal we have to represent tau, shear stress, minus 25 megapascal. Is it right? The first thing is, first condition, we need to find out the maximum normal stress as well as we need to find out the maximum shear stress we need to find out. Okay, I will write here in the given data sigma x equal to sigma 1 equal to 40 megapascal. How is it? Tensile in nature. Sigma y equal to sigma 2 equal to minus 30 megapascal. How is it? compressive nature. Okay, tau xy or tau, how is it here? Minus 25 megapascal. Okay, again from it we are cut the plane in such way that they making the angle of 45 degree, m and n, or we can say as this point, if you want this we can say as m, or this point we can say as n. M and n, they making the angle of how much dear? The angle is phi is equal to 45 degree. Okay, phi is equal to 45 degree. Okay dear, again we need to find out the maximum normal stress. Okay, a condition, maximum normal stress making an angle 45 degree. Okay dear, then we have to find out the maximum normal stress. Sigma n equal to sigma x plus sigma y by 2. Sigma x plus sigma y by 2 plus sigma x minus sigma y by 2 cos 25 minus tau xy sin 25. So let us see, that is the formula of maximum normal stress is acting on the biaxial stress. Is acting on the biaxial stress, then only we have to use this formula. Otherwise there is no need to use the normal stress formula. Okay dear, let us see sigma x value. How much is that here? 40 megapascal. 40. What about the sigma y? The sigma y value is minus 30 megapascal by 2 plus sigma x value is 40. Sigma y value is how much? Again minus 30 megapascal by 2. Cos 2 is constant. Phi value, m and n, they making the angle of how much dear? 45 degree. Okay, minus tau xy, shear stress is acting on the plane of x as well as the y. So how much is there? Minus 25 megapascal. Okay, minus 25 into sine 2 into phi is 45 degree. So please calculate this value with the help of calculator. You will get the value. So I am getting the value is 30 megapascal. Okay, so that is the value of maximum normal stress. We got it. Again, what we need to find out? We need to find out the maximum shear stress. We need to find out. Okay dear, maximum shear stress, they making desired angle 45 degree. Okay dear, so maximum shear stress, again they, how much they making the angle here? They making the angle of 45 degree. Is it right? Then we have to represent as tau. Let us listen here dear. It is a very easy concept. Just you need to remove this term. Okay, then you have to go for sigma x minus sigma y by 2. Sigma x minus sigma y by 2. Instead of cos, you have to represent as sin 2 phi. Instead of minus, you have to represent as plus. tau xy. Instead of here sin 2 phi, you have to represent as cos 2 phi. Okay dear, you have to represent. Let us see. Sigma x minus sigma y by 2, and here we have to represent as sin 2 phi. Instead of minus, you have to represent as plus tau xy cos 2 phi. Okay dear, any confusion up to here? I think so, no confusion. Sigma x value is how much is that here? Sigma x value is 40 megapascal. Then you have to represent as 40 megapascal minus sigma y value is minus 30 megapascal by 2 sin 2 phi. How much making the angle here? They making the angle of 45 degree plus tau xy shear stress is acting on x and y plane is minus 25 megapascal. Okay, cos 2 into angle is how much is there? They making the angle between from m to n is how much is there? 45 degree. Then if you calculate by the calc, then you will get the answer of maximum shear stress. So I am getting the value 35 megapascal. 35 megapascal. Is it right? Let us see. Again, so we find out the value of, already we find the maximum normal stress intensity, they acting, they making the angle of 45 degree. It is completed. Again we have already we find the maximum shear stress, but again we need to find out the maximum principal stress, as well as we need to find out the minimum principal stress we need to find. Let us see. The maximum principal stress, condition second, maximum principal stress, then you have to represent as sigma 1 equal to sigma x plus sigma y by 2 plus under root of sigma x minus sigma y by 2 whole square plus tau xy whole square. Okay here, sigma x value how much is that here? Sigma x value is 40 megapascal. Okay dear, 40 megapascal. Sigma y value is minus 30 megapascal, 30 by 2 plus under root of sigma x value is 40, sigma y value is minus 30, okay, by 2 whole square plus tau xy is how much is that here? Shear stress is minus 25 whole square. Okay, if you have find out this value sigma 1, the sigma 1 is indicate that the maximum principal stress is acting on this plane. So I am getting the answer is 48 megapascal. So 48 megapascal, the value is coming in positive. The positive they indicate that the tensile nature is acting on this plane. Okay, again we need to find out the minimum principal stress we need to find out. Okay dear, here minimum principal stress. Okay dear, if you want to find out, just you have to represent, just you have to change the symbol sigma 2, okay, instead of 1 you have to represent as 2 only, equal to sigma x plus sigma y as it is only, sigma x plus sigma y by 2. Just instead of plus you have to represent as minus under root of sigma x minus sigma y by 2 whole square plus tau xy whole square. Okay, you have to substitute this value. Sigma x value is, how much is there? 40 megapascal. Sigma y value is minus 30, okay, by 2 minus under root of sigma x value is 40 minus of 30 by 2 whole square plus shear stress is minus 25 whole square. Okay dear, if you calculate by with the help of calci, then you will get the answer is, so I am getting the answer is minus 38.01. minus 38.01. What is the value is there? The unit is megapascal. So I am getting the answer is minus. So it indicates that the compressive force is acting on this plane. Okay dear, again we find out the value of principal stress is completed. Again what we need to find out? We need to find out the maximum shear stress. We need to find out. Okay dear, I will rub this one. Take the snapshot here. Okay, I will rub this one. Maximum shear stress. Okay dear, if you want to find out the maximum shear stress is tau is equal to, how to remember dear? I told you, just you have to remove these terms. Under root of sigma x minus sigma y by 2 whole square plus tau xy whole square. That is the value of maximum shear stress. Okay dear, sigma x under root plus or minus under root of sigma x minus of sigma y by 2 whole square plus tau xy whole square. Okay dear, plus and minus sigma x value is how much is that here? 40 minus sigma y value is how much is that here? Minus 30, okay, by 2 whole square plus shear stress value is how much is that here? So I am getting the value is minus 25. Is it right? Shear stress is value is how much? Minus 25 whole square. If you calculate with the help of calci, then you will get the answer of maximum shear stress as well as the minimum shear stress. Is it right? So the maximum shear stress I am getting as 43 megapascal. 43 megapascal. So maximum shear stress is completed. Again what we need to find out? We need to find out the directions on which it occur. We need to find out. Okay, I will drop this one. Direction of the angle tan 25 equal to, that is the value of sigma x minus sigma y by, that is the value is 2 tau xy. Okay dear, tan 25 sigma x value how much we got it here? Sigma x, so we got as 40. Okay dear, 40. Sigma y value is how much is that here? Minus 30 and 2 shear stress. How much you got it here? So shear stress you got us the 25. Okay dear, just you need to divide these terms. 25 equal to tan inverse of 40 plus 30 should be 70 by 50. Again if you divide this one, what is the answer? 5 equal to, you will get the value is, I am getting the value is 27.25 degree. 27.25 degree. First you need to calculate this value, tan inverse of 70 by 50. You will get some value. Again you need to divide it by 2. Then you will get the value of 27.25 value. So that is the value of 5. 5 indicate the direction of angle, that is the acting. So how much the direction of angle they are making? They are making the angle of 27.25 degree. Okay dear. Thank you.